So now it's time to take care of our right container of the catalog list. Okay, we start with the h4 tag, which will contain the name of the specific product. We'll wrap it with the a tag, which is exactly the same as the one which is wrapping the image. So let's copy this whole thing here. Okay, and after this we will display obviously the name of our products. So it will be opening PHP tag, echo again helper, and our encode HTML method. The first parameter will be name of the product, which is raw name, and the second one just a case, which is again 1, because we want to convert everything to using HTML entities function. The second parameter, just to let you know, it's actually keeping all the HTML tags and only converts values between the HTML tags. So when we're going to be using let's say WYSIWYG or anything else, then obviously WYSIWYG is storing all the P tags, all the H4 tags, and all possible HTML tags inside of the database. We don't want these to be converted with HTML entities because it will convert them to some kind of weird characters, obviously, rather than keeping all these paragraphs as HTML tags. So that's why we have this case to escape all these HTML tags and only convert values in between it. So if we go back here, just so you know, we have the name displayed already. Obviously, after this, we need to close our a tag, and the name of the product is already displayed. Now, after h4, we create another h4 tag with the price. So price, colon, and then pound sign, or whatever currency you're going to be using. Oh, actually, rather than using pound sign, why not to store this as well inside of the helper class, let's say, or catalog class, or anywhere else, just to make sure that obviously, because we're going to be using the currency across the entire application, at some point you might want to change it to something else, and this will allow us to change it in just one place, and we'll update all of the other places on the website. So rather than typing this directly here, let's go to our catalog class, and let's create public static this time, so that we don't have to instantiate catalog class every time we need to have access to this parameter, underscore currency, and equals, and in between the single quotes we're going to put our pound. Okay, so now all we need to do is to use the name of this specific parameter. If we go back to our catalog, and we'll simply call our catalog. As you may remember, static methods are called using the name of the class, 2 colons, and the name of the method or specific parameter. Obviously, we have to enclose this inside of the PHP tag, and we need to echo the value. Okay, so now we have the currency symbol, and after this, obviously, we need to display the value. So, and actually, we don't have to do it like this. We can concatenate this and concatenate row and price inside of the our products table from inside of our products table, which is assigned to obviously this specific product, which is currently looping. So that should be fine. But rather than just leaving the price like this, what we can do is to actually, rather than concatenating this, if I thought about this for a second, if we just leave the first value displayed and semicolon, then if we echo another one, our raw price, but this time we're going to use PHP function number format, underscore format. First parameter is the value, and second one, how many decimal places we want to display, and that's it. And now basically what this function does, if the value will be, let's say, 35,000, normally the number will be displayed like this. Sorry, like this. But this number format will add the comma after the thousands and so on. So we'll display our record nicely and, a little bit more user-friendly, I guess. So, yes, so we've used this number format. We have obviously currency, which is right next to this price. That's all fine. Now, after this h4 tag, now let's display the product description. So inside of the paragraph tag, if we open a PHP tag and echo our row description, again, because it's a string, obviously it may contain some characters which should be converted actually into HTML symbols. So if we use the helper encode HTML function to display this description, and then after description, if we add our add to basket button, so P, and for the time being, let's just leave it at add to basket. We will create a new function for this to generate basically this button, but this won't happen in the next video, because in the next video what I want to show you is also how to actually shorten the description, because obviously on the list, if the description is going to be long, we don't want the description to go over hundreds of lines of text. So inside of the outside of the helper encode, we're going to use another helper method, static method as well, which will be called shorten string, and we wrap our helper encode HTML and the description inside of this specific method. So in the next video, we'll have a look at this shorten string method.